Alright, so today I'm actually going to go ahead and discuss how important it is to maintain a checklist when you repair a computer. You always want to start out with the non-cost free techniques or the non-cost methods before you actually decide that you're going to go ahead and replace a hard drive or a motherboard or a stick of RAM, because those things actually cost money. And then later to find out that it wasn't that, then you can save yourself a headache and pissing off your client basically. So anyway, so what do you do when a laptop does not boot and you press the power button and all the lights come out, the fans are on, and so what do? Well, what I do is I take out the battery and just hold the power button for like 30 seconds. So if that doesn't work, this actually happened to one of my clients recently, is that I took out the battery and it didn't boot, and it still didn't boot, and I arrived to the conclusion that was a bad motherboard. It didn't turn out the motherboard was bad. The motherboard was still good. Sometimes it'll be a bad stick of RAM, but we'll get to that later, or we'll discuss that later. Sometimes, well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and discuss it now. If it's a bad stick of RAM, you actually go ahead and pull it out, put it back in, and normally these days with laptops, they usually come with 2 sticks of RAM, so you just go ahead and put one back in and try to see if it boots. And if it boots, okay, take it out, put another one back in, and if it doesn't boot, that means you have a bad stick of RAM. Sometimes, most of the time, that's what it means. But yeah, you want to go ahead and do that. But this time, it wasn't that. Apparently, I believe it's because of an overcharge. So the components still have current in it, and just cause it to act funny and weird. So yeah. Okay, so I actually got a laptop right here that I just recently finished repairing, and it would just not boot at all whatsoever anymore. So what I did, I went through the whole process, took out the battery, and that didn't work. Then I took out the 2 sticks of RAM. So you want to go ahead and just go ahead and unscrew the back cover. You usually have 2 covers and stuff like that. So just go ahead and be careful when you touch these. You don't want to produce any static, because that's going to render the RAM dead basically. So these are very sensitive. You don't want to touch these while you're on carpet and basically anywhere where you can create a static. So yeah, you want to go ahead and just pull these out, hold the power button for 30 seconds, and it should work. Or if not, sometimes you'll have a BIOS battery down here. So you might want, I don't know if you can see that. Like, you want to take that out too, because sometimes when these batteries go bad, and they cause some funny stuff, and they cause it not to boot for some reason. So I don't know why, but usually just go ahead, pull out all the battery BIOS if you can, because some laptops don't allow that, and the RAM as well. You want to go ahead and do that as well. These are non-cost, free, easy to do, and also the battery. Don't forget to take out the battery and hold it down, and hopefully your computer will decide to boot. So that's basically it, and it's important in review. Keep a checklist. Always go through the free and easy steps first before you decide that it's going to be a bad component, because sometimes it's not. And when it's not, it's going to be an easy repair fix. It's going to be easy money for you if you're a computer technician, or you're going to save yourself a huge headache. This computer is actually a compact, and it's a compact. I got it backwards. It's compact. It's an older laptop they just had laying around, and they brought it in and see if I can do anything to it. So yeah, I did something to it, and it works out, and it works perfectly. They wanted me. I installed an SSD on here, and it works like a charm. So alright, so yeah, have a checklist. Make sure you go with the non-cost, free, easy techniques before you decide any of the components are bad, and before you actually go purchase anything. So go ahead and do all those, and usually just hold the power button down, and try to discharge the components as much as possible. If that doesn't work, take out the piece of RAM and try to discharge it again and see if that works. And make sure if you can't reach the BIOS battery, if it has a BIOS battery, I don't know if laptops have BIOS battery anymore, so pull that out and hold the power button again and see if that works. If not, you probably do have a bad motherboard. It's not 100% guaranteed you do have a bad motherboard, but usually after you do these steps, and if it doesn't, it probably is. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed watching, or not enjoyed, but learned something from this discussion. This mini 4 or 5 minute video discussion. And I'll be back with another demonstration with SSDs and regular hard drives, and what an SSD can do for your laptop, an older laptop that you might have laying around, and how I can bring it back to life. Makes it feel like a brand new laptop with new hardware on it. So anyways, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.